busy. I don't want to. So if you were to like say, I don't think it's really happening, I think everyone would understand. I think it's chassis maybe a little one, but not yet. I mean, it just sucks. Because you miss a game. Like, here's the thing. I'm a senior here. It's the last chance I'm going to watch people play. Like, I'm watching them play. Like, I'm not going to do it with Twitter.
I hate it.
So Denbeck's is kind of out.
I saw that.
You know, I went back and looked at the replay. Oh my gosh, it was nothing. You know, it's just that like Regis kind of stole a puck from the kid. The kid was kind of falling down. Denbeck barely touched it, but the kid is kind of already on the play. It's a play that Denbeck's made 100 times. I think that's just
done the semi, we're going to semi before we start, or are they reseeding it, or competition?
Let's say winner of, you said the schedule, let's say like winner of 37, so you'll see. So it's the, so it could be, is it all? I don't think that's out there yet.
It doesn't say.
No, it says winner of city game 37, and that means it says quarterfinal game based upon point seeding and cross division, right? Quarterfinal, then it says quarterfinal winners will play in the semifinals. That's all it says, right? Yeah.
I think it's got to be a reseeding.
So you're going to beat one beats four. Terry will know. would think it would be cross division because they play different. They play a different team, right?
Oh, you mean for the semis?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be, unfortunately, it's going to be.
Depends who wins. We could end up playing.
Are they going to reseed after the quarters?
No, so look, so
I don't think they
so
will.
if this is red, if that's red, then we could play either white or here.
But it's still going to always be,
No,
that's the
white
comment you're
wins.
making. It's always going to be one side versus the other side until the final.
Right. No,
Yeah.
no.
It's separate
Look,
tomorrow.
If red is 1
Uh-huh.
and white is 2, we both win, then you'll play
So-
28 and 30.
Oh, you got the game.
So yeah, so let me explain. So red is going to be in a cross divisional game.
Depends where you see.
Hang on a second.
It all depends.
So red is we're playing the winner of a game, not the way that's seeded, right? So
Correct.
red is
Okay.
in a cross divisional game already. If the team from our division beats red, then we're going to play that team that's back in our division. It's unlikely
Yeah.
because they're going to win that game. So we'll probably stay cross divisional. But the reality
But
is
it's
that
a
if the underdog wins that, that'll be from our division. We'll play.
It would change the game. I see what you're
And
saying.
if you're 2 or
But
3
with the assumption that both Regis teams advance, they're going to stay in their own division until the final.
Correct.
That's the most likely outcome.
So-
We don't like to think of the other outcomes because that typically takes
That's
one
right.
of us out of the
But
tournament.
there is a chance that we would play the semi inside of our own division.
Yeah.
But it's not likely. Get those glasses on. Get prepared. You guys want to do some voice warm-ups here?
That's why I got the coffee. Was to get some of the scratch out. Actually, the scratch might be good. It might
You ever done any of the commentating?
For our son's game
Yeah.
before we started the business, yes.
Okay.
I'm awful. I'm okay at color, but then I'm like, what the? Oh, he missed it. You know, that type of stuff. Not so good.
Hello.
Throw an alcohol with it, and it gets crazy.
We're on here, huh?
Ooh, you shouldn't be.
Not yet.
Not anymore.
You know what
Volume was up.
You were. Whoopsies. Waters, you know, we get
All
too
the stuff
early
you
in
were
the
saying,
place.
and all the swearing I was doing, that was all over the broadcast. What is going on?
What did I do?
Nobody knows.
Volume was up. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't touch it.
That's a mechanical thing.
Yeah, that's
That's his fault.
That's his issue.
Yeah, no. You should touch that while we look.
Anything can be edited, right?
Yeah, just as bets.
Did he say just ask Ben?
Yeah. That's sort of one word all season.
It was, by the way, was that a freak or balance game? I think that's pretty great.
The freak was the endemic stuff. The one week was semi. Chaos that it was.
Oh yeah, he scored in the end of it. He's like,
Oh shit.
Now you're forced to have a 7-second delay?
Yeah, no. Not that good.
Yeah. Good. Did you see it? Yeah, it's Mahalik. Yeah.
CH is all silent.
The C is silent. Yeah. You just scratch that out of there every time.
depends on how he's doing. If he's not doing
But
well,
we
then
respond to just about
he's
anything.
back in there.
Mention it for challenge. There's a many pronunciations that people that figure out.
So it is better. It's just odd to call because you're.
It's just odd. Collins said he didn't like it. It's weird that people usually get a period and
Yeah.
come back out and then you're facing off in your zone, their zone.
The only thing that
That's just more.
and it's indicative of at the end of the period anyways, but the only thing that you lose is any momentum. So now you're heading in for a 15-minute timeout. Any coach that's on that bottom side of the momentum is going to take that time.
I like the fresh ice.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So it's play hot.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Ice Ranch here for an early morning tilt between the Regis Raiders white squad and the Chaparral T1 varsity team. I'm here with you, Tom Mahalik, jumping in. Appreciate the opportunity to talk about the white squad these kids are great. And I've got on my side here, introduction coming from Mr. Gleason as he's keeping the color going and talking about the upcoming matchup here between these two squads. Maybe a little comment on last night's game. I know you were in here for that one. And any thoughts about what these guys have coming after that game last night and the bounce back after the tough matchup with Valor?
Yeah, unfortunately, Regis on the losing end of the Valor game last night, 2-0. Well played game for most of it. Just a couple of shifts there where Valor was able to put the puck in the back of the net. Regis had more penalties than Valor. Regis had like 9. Valor had 6. And Regis went 0 for 9. Regis went 0 for 6 on the power play, whereas Valor put in 1 power play goal during Regis' 9 penalties. So it was a close game. Well played. I think, under the new rules, USA Hockey rules, Regis needs to be a little more cautious in terms of finishing their checks. And if they do that and stay off of the penalty kill, they'll be a little more successful here.
Well, it's also pretty rare circumstance that this lineup doesn't convert if you get 6 power play opportunities. And I don't know if, that part of that has to be with the defensive structure that Valor presented. But I think also some of that's just an off night on the power play.
Certainly, yeah, you're right. The game against Valor was the 8th game for Regis in this young season. And Valor, obviously the fastest team that Regis White has faced with the best defense and goaltending that Regis has faced. So clearly, it was a very, very equal matchup, and that's good. Regis needs to play teams like that to continue to develop. So, yeah, well played by Valor, and hopefully we'll get another chance to play them in the playoffs here.
Well, the goal came, I believe, midway through that third period, so fairly late. It was very even for 2.5 periods of that matchup last night, and then that power play goal kind of turned it, and a quick one after that, stretched the lead to 2. But a pretty tight matchup for what I got to see last night, and I agree. Looking forward to another opportunity for them to hopefully match up with them later.
So if we look at the standings here in this tournament, right, 2 games played for every team in a 3-game round robin, with a 3rd game being played today for all of the teams. Valor is 2-0 in the Regis White division. Regis is 1-1 after defeating Battle Mountain on Thursday night. Battle Mountain is 1-1 because they were able to beat this Chaparral team, and Chaparral is 0-2. So I think Valor will be able to take care of Battle Mountain today, probably, which means they'll be the number 1 seed. And if we can take care of Chaparral today, we'll be the number 2 seed. In the other division, Regis Red's doing very well. They're 2-0, and they play Heritage today, and Heritage is 0-2. So if they can beat Heritage, Regis Red will be the number 1 seed in the other division. And we would, in the quarterfinals, we'll cross over if we're the number 2 seed, and we'll play the number 3 seed in the other division, which will be the loser of the Castle View and Chatfield game today. So hopefully we can take care of business today and be the number 2 seed here in our division and have some success in the playoffs.
Yeah, be in a good position. Take care of business here. Absolutely. Well, we want to thank Metro Brokers again for their sponsorship of all the games on Shaw Hockey Productions throughout this weekend. The Dembeck family was gracious enough through Metro Brokers of Cherry Creek to support the broadcast and provide all of you out there the opportunity to see all these kids get after it here at the Twisted Wrister this year. So we should be stepping up here. Teams will be coming out. Last notes there from Coach Woodley for the crew. And then the kids should be heading to the face-off circle, and we'll get this game underway.
Looks like Ryan Miller will get the start for Regis White between the pipes.
And Zach Neal on the other end for Chaparral. Sean Holloway's line coming out with Lutz on his left and Gleason on his right. Faceoff comes back. Ryan Williams comes up with it, tips it ahead, but at the blue line for Chaparral, fumbled and played. Then regains control and chipped all the way down ice by number 19, Drew Jones, for an early icing. Chaparral coming off of those 2 losses, probably going to be looking for some consistency as far as their play today. This early season, only their 3rd game of the entire year. So still feeling each other out, I'm sure, as far as line combinations, etc. Shap is able to regain control off the faceoff. Cross-ice pass tips off the stick there of Luke McCall, but he bangs it in deep, coming around near side, slowed up there by Miller. Chipped out the far side board. Shap picks that one up, goes back to the point, dumped in behind the cage, all the way around to the near side corner. Lutz was there, backhanded towards the point, right up onto the stick of number 21 for Chaparral. His shot goes high over the cage and in back. Shap feeds it out front, but Lutz is able to pick that off and carry it up out of the zone onto the stick of Gleason. Andrew fires that one down. They go for a change as it's deep into the Shap zone. They come near side corner and then flip in behind the cage, looking for their breakout. Coming up ice, McCall feeds it ahead, crosses the red line, dumps it in as the chase comes. In deep there for Shap is Ryan Connolly. He goes off to the far side, sent through the middle. Nice defensive play there by Bridges. And now tipped loose and controlled by Drake Woody. He goes back to Bridges behind the cage, goes out far side for Camden Lai. Sauce pass ahead, gets picked off, but tapped on a nice defensive play by Rudy to keep them out of the zone. Now chipped in on net and sticked aside by Miller to the far side corner. Puck comes around the near side where Bridges is there to pick it up, sweeps ahead, flips it high and up out of the zone to center ice. At the blue line, Shap able to control and feeds it back up into the neutral zone. Slap far side, room for Woody to chip it off the boards ahead to Lai. Camden dumps it deep and goes for his change. Forecheck pressure comes on there from Zeno. Zeno goes down into the deep boards. Puck comes near side corner. Breaking up here is Chaparral as they push it ahead to the neutral zone. Step up there by Zach Lorenzo, keeps the puck back in, and down comes Dembeck. Quick shot saved by the netminder. Around the backside of the net comes Chaparral, banged high off the boards and all the way down. Feels there might have been a touch from the leg of Romero and therefore waves off the icing. All the way around, back up to center ice. Dembeck tries to knock that free. Now back onto the stick there of Caden Balapat. Caden slips one man, backhands it down low, but Shap is back, and that's picked up by Mikowski. Deflected off a stick of Zeno into the netting for a face-off.
Early in this game, the line's the same as we've seen over the previous 8 games with the Holloway line, Gleason and Lutz, and the Zeno line with Dembeck and Blatbat. And the third line with Myhill, Cameron Blatbat, and Camden Lai.
Face-off knocked in deep there, all the way down by Ryan Williams. Shap plays it out from behind their own cage, can't get it out of the zone. Shot comes in, blocked from the point as Waters tried to thread that one through. That gets picked up and carried into the zone by Shap. Shot well high, but into the glove of Miller as he flashes that, as that shot was heading for the top corner. That was a quick shot off the stick of Drew Jones. Good reaction there by Miller. Swallows it up and forces the face-off. Ryan Williams slides in behind, picks that loose puck up off the face-off, carries it ahead. Gains center ice, pushes into the zone. Bodied off the puck, but Lutz is there to pick it up. Flips it around near side for Holloway. Holloway feeds it back off the boards, trying to get to the point. Intercepted there by Shap, and it goes cross ice to the far side, up and out at the blue line. Raiders trying to gain some open space. Holloway can't get that in. We got a penalty call on the backside, a slash going, I believe, against Luke McCall for Chaparral. Slash behind the play is going to put the power play unit out for the Raiders at 13:37 of the first period.
Yep, slashing on number 20, Luke McCall. All right, let's see if Regis can capitalize here on their power play opportunity.
Caden Blattbat will take this face off. Zeno to his left. He has Lutz on his right. Dembeck will work the point along with Bridges. Bridges tries to glove that down and gets out past him. And a nice step up there by number 26, Ryan Connolly, for Chaparral as he forces it down into the Regis zone. Regis regroups, takes control, and breaks up to get set up here on the power play opportunity. Puck loose from Zeno. He hands that one off, fed out front, deflected. Controlled there by Lutz, fed back to the point for Dembeck. Dembeck goes cross ice for Blattbat. Tap down low there for Zeno, cycles down low. Lutz comes around in the corner, back up to Zeno. He wheels up top as Caden slips down low into the high slot. Fed far side by Dembeck, looking across, waiting, all the way cross ice. Nice pass across, but a fan on the shot there as Blattbat couldn't find it. Now Lutz comes up, nice look there, trying to catch on the far side, but unfortunately couldn't get the shot off. Now Lutz regains, slips one man, walks in, wheels around, looks for the wraparound. Stick check there by 21 for Shap as he makes a good defensive play. Puck gets thrown up into the shoulder there. Blattbat, Caden controls, wheels back down in behind the cage and carries it out on the far side. 48 seconds left in the power play as the shot comes off the stick of Dembeck and scores. Feed from Caden Blattbat from the far side dot, rips that one home.
Great job, Regis. Great movement on the power play. They were able to control the puck in the zone for a full minute, and Dembeck was able to put that one home.
And we have another call coming on Chaparral. That must have been after the play, maybe clearing out in front. Hitting the corner on Blattbat after the pass was made. And so we're going to get a fresh 2 minutes on the clock of power play time right after the power play goal to go up 1-0. Dembeck from Blattbat at 12:23. Holloway's line will come out. He wins the faceoff back to Romero. Romero goes cross ice pass there for Williams. Regis happy to settle back and look for their openings as they get their breakout set. Comes up ice, cross ice pass gets deflected but still picked up by Holloway, carried into the zone. Max Myhill gets ridden down somehow there by one of the Shap players at the blue line. They try to backhand it out, kept in there by Romero and down. Holloway can't get, nope, it did get outside, so we'll have to touch up, and the puck comes all the way out of the zone. Romero regroups here at the zone blue line and waits for everyone to get on side. Gleason has it, slides down the left side boards, pulls up, goes back to Williams at the point. Pitch and catch there with Gleason as he goes, nice cross ice pass just out of the reach of a cutting Romero as he slid down. Romero on the far side boards, waits, looks. Puck goes down low, cycling behind the net. Coming out on the near side is Myhill. Myhill waits, directional pass off the boards, comes high for Williams. Quick touch up for Gleason. Gleason goes cross ice, finds Romero this time, but off the side of the net, wide. Holloway tries to kick it free and he can, comes back up to Williams at the point. Williams waits, shot through traffic, score! Believe that might have been deflected by Myhill right in front with great traffic, good screen. Deflection goes through, and a second power play goal for the Raiders at 11:14.
2 for 2 on the power play. Great job, Regis, controlling the play in the zone again. A couple of cross ice passes on both power plays. We haven't seen that this season so far. A couple of them missed on the first power play, but that one we had one connect to Romero who just missed, and then Regis was able to finish. Nice deflection by Myhill.
They may not have seen the deflection. It may have been credited to Williams, so maybe he didn't get the stick on it. And so it looks like it's going to go in as Ryan Williams' goal, but a nice screen there by Max to create space for that puck to slide through. And there you have it, our discussion from earlier as far as it's unlikely that this team's power play is going to get shut down consistently like it did last night. They go for 2 for 2 to start the game. Now back down in the Regis end, back to 5-on-5 hockey at 10:40 of the first period. 2-0 Raiders. Puck loose out front. Nice defensive play there to get a stick on it by Bridges. Tossed all the way down ice for the icing as that was loose. Max, the ever honest player, Myhill says, nope, I didn't get a piece of it. Made sure the ref gave credit there for Williams' goal as Ryan gets his first tally.
Excellent.
Face-off coming in. Myhill wins it back. Romero fires it far side for Camden Lai. Chipped off and out into the neutral zone. Near side for Chaparral. Looking up ice, number 10. Dumps it in deep. That was Jake Klinkhammer. Stopped up there by Miller behind the cage. First puck gets won there, though, by Shap as they try to bang it out, but it deflects off the side of the net, and that gives the Raiders time to get it up and out of the zone off the stick of Romero. That bounces loose off a Lai. Turnover comes in as quickly flashing in is number 19 for Chaparral. That's Drew Jones, whose shot goes high up over the bar and into the netting, and we'll get a face-off outside the zone. Oh, no, it looks like it may have been deflected. He's going to keep it in the zone.
Turnover by Regis there in the neutral zone. Fortunately, shot high. And we'll reset here on the faceoff.
Faceoff down, won by Ryan Connolly for Chaparral. Dumped in deep from the point by Mikowski in behind. Ryan Williams there to pick that up, feed it far side. Tap loose, nice play there by Caden Balatbat right onto the stick of Zeno and across to Dembeck for a good shot and a pad save by the netminder for Shap. Shap breaking right back out. Energy coming as they're down 2-0. Shot comes in, blocker to side there by Miller. Up and down hockey here as the puck comes dumped in from the blue line all the way around to the near side corner. Dembeck is there. He feeds it back on for Williams. Ryan bodies a man off the puck and controls. Feeds it back up but outside of the reach of Dembeck, and it slips free out to center ice and back down to the Chaparral blue line. Shap tries to feed all the way through the middle, icing down the center as it goes wide of the cage, and we'll get a face-off at 9:09 in the offensive zone for the Raiders.
Great breakout there by Balatbat, deflecting the puck off of his skate when the puck was coming around the boards to a streaking Zeno, creating a 2-on-1 odd man rush. He found Dembeck, and good save by the netminder for Chaparral.
And it comes as the puck gets knocked down low. Raiders have it, tries to feed it out front in the skates, gets knocked loose there by Cole McNamee for Chaparral, so fed back up to the point instead. Knocked down low by Woody, finds Lutz as Lutz wheels in the corner. Slips that one down low for Gleason. Gleason gets it tapped off his stick, but it comes back near side for Holloway. Holloway holds the man off, walks out front, shot through traffic, great save, knocked down and then pushed out wide by Shap. Still kept in by the Raiders at the point, thrown down low, looking for Lutz, off his stick and then cleared all the way down ice on net by Chaparral, no icing. Bridges goes far side for Woody. Woody slips up on the boards, pushes ahead, hands that one off as we come through the neutral zone. Knocked down from behind is Holloway, but he gets the pass off for Lutz, just outside of the reach of Gleason, who has to go in behind the cage and goes down. Control, though, by the Raiders. Picked up by Lutz. He has it, bouncing puck, but slips two men, gets a shot off, but it gets deflected wide, never gets on cage. Now cutting out and across again. Holloway walks through two men. Shot gets deflected up, goes over the top of the net, off the back end glass in behind. Holloway steps up, stick check there, knocks it free. Woody tries to keep it in and pinches from the point. Gleason back, does a nice job controlling and keeping it in the zone. Near side for Bridges, shot comes in, deflected and held as a good glove save there from the netminder, Zach Neal.
Good job, Regis, controlling the play here at even strength, creating opportunities, several shots on goal. Let's keep this going here.
Nice pressure from that shift. Full offensive zone control, the kind of puck possession offense that the Raiders like to see. Shap able to win the faceoff here, pushed ahead here by number 22 for Chaparral. That's Brady Langerman. Comes in, shot gets deflected up high, but not into the netting. Stays alive as they feed it back down low. Langerman tosses it out. Shot comes in off the stick of number 20. Luke McCall goes wide of the net. That ends up being a high stick. High stick call will reset as the puck was played high off of a Raider stick, and we'll get a face-off inside the zone for Chaparral.
Good save on the first shot. Went off Miller's shoulder. That was targeted.
Deflected well. That was in the corner.
That was targeted for the top left corner, and Miller made a good save.
Raiders puck in the feet there of Romero. Turned over, it goes down low, but deflects wide and picked up there by Zach Lorenzo. Chips it around the far side to the point, but not out. Banged back down low. In comes Chaparral, picked up by Romero. He's able to wheel back up the sideboards, gets picked up by 2 men there, so it gets reversed around to the near side. Played ahead by Lorenzo, gets out at the blue line. In a battle there is Cameron Balapat at center ice now. Scrum on the near side board as they try to dig that one free. Shap able to find it. Backhanded down in low by Drew Jones. They go for a change. That gives Romero room to break out. Romero pushing the puck up. Nice forecheck pressure there by number 12 for Chaparral, and a quick shot that's easily sticked aside there by Miller. But a good steal regardless, and an offensive opportunity for Chaparral. Lorenzo going in the corner here. Beaten to the puck there by number 26 for Shap, and a shot comes from the point, sticked aside, hops through the open man on the short side, and the Raiders, under a little pressure, get it out to neutral zone ice to get a much-needed change. Shap dumps that puck in deep and around the far side, played by Waters, picked up there by Shap, reversal there by number 26 for Shap, Ryan Connolly. Connolly with good move there, slides up the boards, taken at the point by number 7, slapped down low, goes in off the pads of Miller, didn't see it, deflected out front, but banged off the boards and out there by Waters. A little bit of pressure coming here as Shap starting to find their feet. Pressing the offensive zone. Nice tap play out. This one should break out now as Zeno hands off for Dembeck. Tries to find Zeno, but a good stick check play there defensively by Shap to get it back out to the neutral zone. Regrouping is Caden Balapat. He goes through Dembeck, tries to go far side. Can't get through the D. Instead, slides it off at the blue line, and down comes Zeno. Through 2 men, puck gets knocked loose and carried out of the zone. Waters waits, thrown in, goes off the body of Zeno as he was kind to get out. And we'll get a face-off outside the blue line.
A couple of turnovers on that last shift. Created some offensive opportunities for Chaparral. Regis just needs to clean that up a little bit.
5:20 first period, 2-0 Raiders. Face-off just outside the Chaparral blue line. Zeno, face-off ends up going down. Chaparral gets it back to the D. Chipped off the boards up to the neutral zone. Picked up quickly by Bridges. Fed ahead off the body of Dembeck. Shap hustling, but puck gets kicked loose. Nice play by Balapat. Tapped ahead, goes off a stick, but still there for Zeno. He loses an edge and goes down in the corner. Shap able to regroup, take the puck, and go far side. Good forecheck pressure there comes on, though, from Balapat, and that forces the turnover. Opportunity for Dembeck. Shot save, and then glove covered by McNeil. Or excuse me, Neal.
Another opportunity for Dembeck. He scored 1 today and had a couple of other really good chances, and the goaltender's been strong.
So far, Raiders looking to try and maintain a little bit more offensive zone pressure after a little push there from Chaparral. Puck down in the deep corner. Shap player comes out with it, trying to work in behind the net. Knocked loose there off a stick, but fed up and out of the zone. Comes off the stick of Bridges. He slows it up and then races back to pick that up between the circles and his own end. Bridges slips 2 men, comes loose though, knocked off, and that picks up an opportunity for Shap as breaking ahead is Drew Jones. Jones shot off the blocker of Miller and out the far side for Gregory. Alex Gregory loses that puck. Shot comes in, blocked, nice defensive play by Bridges. Never let that shot get on net. Back up to the point on the near side. Shot goes down low, but goes off a skate, deflects to the far side corner. Still controlled by Shap. They go back up to the point, but that puck gets through the defenseman up top, Rowan Luke, and he has to retreat back and feed it over to the far side and back into the Raiders zone. Tapped ahead by Bridges. In it comes as a shot gets blocked down by Bridges, and he battles for it in the near side. In behind, gets support there from Balapat, and he shops that one ahead and dumped down into the zone deep. Excuse me, that was Holloway. And Sean stays on the ice, just fresh legs, comes in on the forecheck alone as the rest of the line change occurs. Steal by Holloway, turns into a scoring opportunity, and he buries it as he slides across the crease for the unassisted tally.
Great forecheck by Holloway there.
Took on 3 men. He was the first man out on the line change, able to get the deflection, out races the man for the puck, and he just wheels around the D to the front of the crease puts it home on an open net.
That's how we scored against Regis Red in the championship game of the early bird tournament last
Exactly the
weekend.
same
He
move.
wheeled around, and
I was thinking the same thing.
hard to beat Gage Bussey, but he's able to do that on a very similar play.
3-0 lead now for Regis, 3:21 first period. Shap retreats back into their own end. Comes D to D on the near side, chipped up and out all the way down ice. Zach Lorenzo, it slips by. Romero comes in, battles with the puck in his skates. Forecheck pressure coming from 2 players for Shap. Now the puck's loose. Romero goes down. Connolly for Shap picks that back up. Fed out front. It's loose. The shot goes wide of the cage. Not sure if Miller got a piece of that. Now tipped up high. Deflected but not out by Gleason. Kept back in by Shap as they go low. Romero slips around. Goes off the back of the net. He has to retrieve it. Waits though with open space looking for the breakout. Cross-ice pass for Gleason. Comes through the middle. Misses his man as Myhill was breaking out. That goes all the way down ice for an icing.
Point blank chance by Chaparral down there, and Miller stood up and saved that. Great job by Miller, looking good early in this game.
We'll get the Zeno line back out as Jake steps in for this face-off. Face-off is down, slapping ahead. There's a good play. Jumping ahead there was Balatbat. Hands that one off for Dembeck. He tries to go back to Caden. Caden can't quite control the bouncing puck that was deflected, but Dembeck is able to regain control. Goes to Waters at the point, who bangs it off his stick down low behind the cage. Fed back up high, backing up there is Williams, as Ryan had to step off as that puck got deflected free in the neutral zone. All the way back down low for Waters in the Regis zone, and he taps it near side corner as Williams feeds it back ahead. Touch pass back out from Dembeck onto a streaking Zeno. Slides to the front, backhand in, save and covered by Neal. Good move there by Zeno, using his foot speed to get around the defenseman to get a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, the speed of Regis is giving Chaparral some fits right now. Great job by Regis applying the pressure, using their size and speed.
Zeno digs that one loose, but it goes back in behind. Chaparral able to control. Taken out and behind on the far side boards, chipped off the boards up and out of the zone, but onto the stick of Woody. Drake waiting at his own blue line, wheels, feeds that back up high, tapped up and down low as Dembeck carries it in, all the way across for Zeno, near side boards. He has it. Jake slides across the top, goes across the far side. Woody goes cross ice pass, shot, score! Beautiful goal on the one-timer there by Caden Balatbat. And there's puck movement you like to see as Zeno takes it across, and Woody with good eyes heads up, goes all the way cross ice down low for the one-timer.
Great finish by Balatbat on a beautiful pass, you're right, from Woody. Across the seam, and we'll have a goaltender change here in net for Chaparral.
Neal comes out. I'm not sure who number 1 is for Shap. I don't have that number on my sheet. Oh, Cash Campbell. Yeah, that's Cash Campbell.
Now in
Going
net
back in net after the 4-goal tally here for the Raiders in the first period. Good to see Caden get that one. He's a wizard when it comes to setting people up for goals. It's nice to see him get one of his own on a great one-timer. Puck back down in the Regis zone. Bridges chips it up off the glass, but not out, as that's gloved down at the point there by number 10, Jake Klinghammer. But now it goes all the way back down into the Chaparral zone, forcing their D to back up and play it hard off the glass up to the neutral zone. Deflects off the stick of Myhill, able to be controlled there by number 19, Drew Jones for Shap. But then it comes loose to center ice, and it's knocked in deep by Cameron Balatbat as he chases on the forecheck. All the way around it comes, but stolen there by Myhill. Max jumps ahead, nice feet across, but gets deflected as he was looking for Camden Lai cutting. Shot from the point from Romero, can't get the deflection. It goes out the far side of the net and in behind in the right corner. Now pressing up there is Caden Balatbat as well as Camden Lai. Puck deflected by Lai, doesn't get out of the zone. Kept up and in there by Zach Lorenzo, looking down low off the boards for Balatbat. Chaparral able to bang it out hard to center ice, forcing Romero back as the Raiders start to get a change. Gleason in on the forecheck pressure there. He steals the puck. Andrew loses it now, but battling in the boards, keeps it free. Kept in now at the point as Lorenzo backhands it in. And Shap's able to dump it back out for an icing as the period expires. So at the end of 1, Raiders with a strong first period effort pour 4 in, 2 power play goals, 4-0 lead.
Shades of last weekend by Regis here, capitalizing on every opportunity, almost every opportunity that they had in the first period. This is the team we saw last weekend that can absolutely put the puck in the back of the net, and did so in that first period. Chaparral's going to have a tough time here coming back the way Regis is playing today.
Well, Regis absolutely looking for that bounce back game after the tough matchup last night, and they came out with a perfect effort here in the first period. Goals from Ryan Williams on the power play, goal from Robbie Dembeck on the power play. Caden Blattbat with the late one-timer goal plus an assist. Jacob Zeno with the assist also on the Blattbat goal. Sean Holloway had the unassisted goal for the 4th tally of that first period. Assists also to Ben Romero and Drake Woody during the course of that goal-scoring onslaught for the Raiders. But that's the start you like to see. Coaches feel a lot more comfortable on the bench when they see their players respond like that and bring that kind of pressure.
Clearly, every player on the Regis team had dinner, went home, didn't go out, had lots of rest, and came ready to play today.
We'll see what Shap has here as far as coach wants to get his kids refocused, put that first period behind them, and try and move ahead here and give a good effort here in the second, get back on to what they want to do with their game plan. And I'm sure the Raiders will continue to disrupt that as much as possible as we move here into the second.
Yeah, Miller was tested a couple times there in the first period, but he stood tall, made the saves when he was asked to do so, and Chaparral remains scoreless in this game. Hopefully we can keep that going.
Holloway lined out against the Connolly line to start the second period. Faceoff comes loose in the neutral zone, then fed back to the blue line. Kicked ahead there by Chaparral, tapped into the zone. Number 8 for Chaparral breaks in. Shot goes up over the top of the cage. That was Hayden Kolsinski. Now picked up there by the Raiders. Holloway slips 2 men, comes through the neutral zone. Pass comes off the stick of Lutz, but stolen. Shap pushes it near side. Tap down low again. Shap into the corner, picked off by Lutz, but now we're going to have a call here.
Hooking, I believe, on Lutz.
It's going to be a slash. Yeah, he got in on the stick, but I think ref is indicating that he swung down onto the stick, calling the slash there, as Carter looks like he's headed to the box for 2 for slashing.
Yeah, just trying to slow the man down a little bit. Yeah. And
that's, again, part of that new USA hockey rule change now about having to get the puck first. It's not where you get him with the slash or how hard you get him with the slash, but it's the point of contact based on not getting the puck. Now it comes up to the point. Shot goes across. Nice save first by Miller, and then the loose puck gets banged out wide of the net. Shap now trying to get set up on their power play. Fed down low, slips in behind. Shot out front. Second shot, Miller standing tall. Beautiful save by Miller on 3 attempts in close.
Great save on the rebound there. The puck was loose, the net was open to Miller's left, and he flashed the left pad on the second opportunity there. Great job by Miller, keeping
Great
the puck
pressure
out of the net.
Moving to the net there was Owen Hardy, and Miller squared up and really seen the puck well, continuing what he started there in the first period with those couple of opportunities that he shut down. Raiders will continue the penalty kill here with 1:40 left on the slashing penalty to Carter Lutz. Ref didn't like the start there. He'll regroup, and we'll do it again here. As Myhill steps in for the faceoff. Faceoff one back, tapped off a stick and up the boards, but not out. Shap controlling there. Puck gets knocked loose from the point, kept in by Cole McNamee. Dumped in down low by Shap and comes back around the near side boards for Braden Langerman. He goes back to McNamee at the point, plays catch with Langerman, back up to McNamee looking for room. Shot comes low, deflected, pad save on a blind shot that he didn't see. Great play by Miller. McNamee looking, waits. Cross ice pass goes all the way over. Trying to slip down, shot goes in high over the top of the net there from Luke McCall. Back to McNamee at the point. Schaap now moving the puck better here on the power play. Opportunity now down low, but it gets fumbled, and they're forced to regroup and play the cycle in the deep corner. Nice handoff there, shot in close. Miller, 2 saves, 3 saves. It's loose and then covered.
Wow. A lot of pressure from Chaparral. A lot of shots here.
They made some adjustments. Definitely getting a lot better passing there, and that's leading to some opportunities. That first power play unit for Schaap had good pressure throughout that first minute 15 of the penalty. We'll get line changes on both sides here.
With all those shots on the power play, Chaparral is now out shooting Regis for the game. It was 10-8 Regis at the end of the first in shots.
And Schaap's now picked up the pace. Puck digging it out in the corner there. That looks like a battle for Holloway. And then to Gleason. Gleason gets it knocked off his stick, but regains control and gets it up out of the zone. Handed off for Holloway as he breaks. Stick check there. Good defensive play by number 8 for Chaparral, Hayden Kolchinski, as he knocks it loose. Holloway, though, in doing the best kind of penalty killing you can, keeping it down in the offensive zone. Pins it with the skate up against the board as Schaap tries to dig it free. Puck comes loose. Gleason steps up. Schaap able to knock it ahead. Comes up out of the zone off the stick of Max Grant. Shot comes across from number 25, but the blocker saved by Miller. That was Logan Harvey on the shot for Chaparral. Stick check on Holloway, slows him up, but he gets it out for Gleason, who feeds it ahead. Lutz just out of the box, can't quite get there, and instead chases it down on the far side boards. Holloway taps that loose for Lutz. He waits, he had Gleason, didn't see him, so loops in around on the near side. Comes out on the corner, waits. Dumps it back down low off the boards. Gleason's there to pick it up. Andrew slides up, that was Holloway. Comes up top. Holloway has it now up high. Fights through the man, now looks for Gleason. Gleason's short side shot, knocked down loose. Slides across the goal crease and out the other side, and now the net is off. Oh, that was close. As Gleason put a good shot up high, deflected over the shoulder of the netminder. Came down just outside the line, slid across the paint, but didn't go home. Looks like the net got knocked off by a Regis player, and so they'll take the face-off outside the Chaparral zone. Myhill's face-off ends up coming back onto the stick of Mikowski for Chaparral. He feeds that ahead. Dumped in deep, chase coming by Schaap, but fed around far side by the Raiders. Shot comes in, stick to side up into the cage, up into the netting by Miller on the deep shot from the point by Drew Jones. Chaparral getting a lot more pucks to the net here in this second period. Jones face off, comes loose. Lai is able to step ahead, cuts through and knocks that out to the neutral zone. That forces the puck back out to center ice, dumped all the way back in down low by Schaap. Coming out and swinging behind his own net was Woody. Puck gets thrown out front. What a save by Miller! See, flashes the pad on the puck that came through the crease, and now it's dumped all the way up and out by Bridges down into the Schaap zone. Great save by Miller there.
Great play by Schaap. They found the open man on the back door, and he had 2 quality chances. Both saved by Miller.
Puck comes up through the neutral zone onto the stick of Camden Lai. Kept in on support there by Myhill as he walks down the boards. Hands that one off to Camden. He gets tripped, no call. And now a shot comes short side. Not sure how that was missed. Balatbat battling. Comes out to the near side corner for Myhill. Feeds it back down low for Cameron. Balatbat swings around the cage, goes back up to the point. Space there for Williams. Ryan's shot deflected on net. Good save there as Cash Campbell has to find it and cover. But I thought we would have gotten a call there for Lai. Camden looked like he had drawn one, but we'll stay 5-on-5 at 12:37 in the second period. Still 4-0 Raiders. That looked like a good short-sided chance too off of that. And Campbell had to make the save as the Raiders got the puck down deep. Zeno's face-off ends up popping back behind the net for Chaparral. D wheels around on the near side boards, pushes ahead, slips 2 men, Nice move there as he gets up and out of the zone by Owen Hardy. Hardy takes it himself, throws the shot in, comes loose off of Miller. Didn't see it for a second. There was some open net on the near side, but no damage done as it comes back up to the point. Knocked down low. Dembeck tries to kick it loose. That shot gets knocked in and down off of a stick, carried out of the zone, and breaking ahead, Caden Balatbat one-on-one there, but a good defensive effort by Rowan Luke for Chaparral. Back out front, Luke blocks the centering pass, throws up to the point. Ryan Williams pinches down, backhands it in low for Dembeck. Dembeck waits, feeds across looking for Zeno. Stick check there and blocked loose by Chaparral. Good defensive play. And now we have a call coming from all the way out at center ice as we have a hooking call coming against Chaparral. Or is it holding? Might have been holding the stick call going against us. Oh, it's going against Balatbat. Looks like he might have got him either holding the stick or grabbing onto the player.
2 minutes holding the stick. Yep.
But Caden is going to the box for 2. And Raiders going back on the PK for the second time this period. Shap probably using that for a little motivation after a strong power play effort in the first go-around. Face-off comes down, picked up by the Raiders, but not out as it gets blocked and flutters loose to the blue line. Shot comes from the point. Pad save, knocked aside out to the near side corner. That shot came from Cole McNamee. Now walking in, another good look there for Shap as he walks in, and a good save there by Miller. Shap back out at center ice. McNamee dumps it back down low, but that has room for the Raiders to control and flipped all the way up and out by Romero and down ice. That's slowed up by Cash Campbell. Forecheck pressure comes from Holloway. He steals. Oh, looking across, was going to find a cutting Lutz, but a good stick check there and deflection by Shap to erase that opportunity. Short-handed. Shap carries it ahead. McNamee's dump in gets blocked, and Bridges can't get it out. Now the puck comes down low on the stick of number 19 for Chaparral. Back to McNamee at the point. Shot off the post in between the pads of Miller and covered. That one got by, deflected off the post, right back up in between Miller's legs, and he sits down on it and thwarts the opportunity for Chaparral.
Yeah, a couple of good chances for Chaparral. One, the earlier one, the player just walked the seam there, got a great shot off, went off the mask of Miller. And that one, yes, off the left post, in behind him.
Face-off won by the Raiders, up and out of the zone. Played nicely there by Ryan Williams. Back up into the Shap zone, fumbled a bit, but regroups and controls there is Rowan Luke. Luke feeds ahead in the neutral zone, but the Raiders are able to dump it right back down to the Shap blue line. So Luke has to try the near side boards this time for Connolly. Connolly gets it knocked off his stick on a good defensive play there by Connery Haya. And now pressure coming from Gleason. Nice move there, forces a man off the puck, and it goes far side now. And Shap tries to escape, gets a stretch pass up onto the stick of Max Grant. He dumps it in deep, follows in on the forecheck. Grant there wins the race to the puck against Lorenzo, but Lorenzo regroups, controls, and gets it up the boards and out off of the stick of Ihaya. Now Chaparral working. Max Grant throws it in on net, easily gloved up and held there by Miller. And we'll have a face-off at 9:58 of the second period. 11 seconds left in the penalty. Holding on Caden Balatbat for the Raiders. Puck came up out of the zone. Not sure what the ref said there, but they brought the face-off outside the Raiders zone. Zeno down, battles through in the middle. Puck comes loose at the blue line, chipped ahead and up into the boards there by number 24 for Chaparral, Gregor McNish. There's a good hockey name for you, McNish. We'll do it again just outside the blue line. Face-off taken by Shap, walking ahead. Shot comes in, stick to side by Miller up high into the netting. Quick shot there off the stick of Logan Harvey as he took the face-off win, crossed the blue line, snapped one on. Easily deflected aside by Miller.
Penalty over, back to even strength here.
Zeno taps that face-off loose for Caden Blattbat, but it's bouncing back at the point. Chaparral able to keep it in. Dump back down low there, all the way in and around behind the cage for Woody. Drake flips it up off of the glass and into the net, and we'll get a face-off to Miller's left in the defensive zone for the Raiders. 9:31 second period, 4-0 Regis. Face-off back to Rowan Luke for Shap. His shot gets blocked nicely there and goes ahead onto the stick of Dembeck. Dembeck feeds it across, but it's in between his two players. Bridges tries to step up and keep it in at the blue line, but it just sneaks out, and the Raiders are offsides. I think Dembeck was trying to wing that one forward for Caden Blattbat. Instead, he got it right in between them, and it was right on the stick of the Shap defender, who was able to deflect it out of the zone. Zeno wins that back cleanly to Waters. Waters goes cross ice for Williams, who dumps it in deep. Slowed up there by Cash Campbell behind his own net. That gives room for Shap to control the puck. Wheeling back behind his own net there is number 21, Owen Hardy. Hardy waits. Dembeck pressuring. Forces the puck out on the far side. Knocked up and out of the zone, but quickly onto the stick of Blattbat, who dumps it back in. 8:52 left, second period. Cutting ahead there and carrying it into the zone. Nice step move, goes wide, swings the shot wide of the net by Brady Langerman for Chaparral. Now played off on the near side. Shap player dumps that one up into the netting, and we'll get a face-off outside the zone as McCall was just trying to flip it down in the corner for Shap, but he got a little bit too much wood on it and put it up in the screen. Surprised they're not just going for the ice make here at the whistle, but about almost up on that halfway point of the matchup. Face-off down, win by the Raiders, goes far side. Fed ahead there by Lorenzo onto the stick of Cameron Blattbat. He dumps it in deep, takes a hit after the puck is gone, and Woodley not happy, expecting a call there as the late hit, finishing the check well after the puck was gone. Chaparral taking advantage, knocks it back into the Raiders zone. Fed over near side by Romero, but just outside of the reach of Camden Lai. Reversing back is Chaparral's defenseman to feed it out of the zone. Raiders dump it right back in, slowed up by Campbell, taken there by Connor Sharpless. He feeds it up the far side boards, now tapped loose and up and out onto the stick of Drew Jones. Jones' shot gets blockered aside easily there by Miller. Still kept in the zone. Romero feeds it around the far side for Zach Lorenzo. Lorenzo slides the puck off his stick. Holloway able to retrieve at the half board, loops in behind the cage and comes out on the near side corner. Forechecking pressure, forces the turnover for Chaparral. Quick shot off the stick of number 20, Luke McCall. Stick saved and up over the net and into the cage by Miller. Another nice save. And now we'll get the ice make at the halfway point of the second period, as the teams head to the locker rooms for the Zamboni to come on out.
Yeah, Chaparral really settled down there in the first half of the second period and played much better than the first. And we have the same score as we had at the beginning of the period. And we'll see what the second half brings.
I think Coach Woodley will probably have a little conversation about the PK in the locker room and what he wants them to change up there to shut down some of the scoring opportunities, but impressed by Shap's effort on the power play. They really created some good quality chances and a good showing from Miller. Boy, Ryan's been sharp.
Absolutely.
So we're going to take a little break here, and we'll get the Zamboni out, and we'll see you folks shortly. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Midway point of the second period. Teams are back on the ice, get things going. Out of the locker rooms and ready to get their quick restart. Recap here from the first half of the game there. More of the second period highlights. Probably talk a little bit about the power play opportunities for Chaparral as well as the penalty killing side for the Raiders.
Yeah, Chaparral had a couple of power play opportunities there. And they had a lot better puck movement on those power plays. Created a lot of opportunities, a lot of shots. And in the first half of that second period, Chaparral tallied 16 shots to Regis's 4, putting Chaparral ahead of the game in shots 24-14. So they really stepped up, moved the puck around a lot better in that first half, created opportunities. So I don't know what was said by coach there at the end of the first period, but Chaparral responded. So Regis needs to equally respond. They need to step up their game here in the second half.
Well, restart of the second period to get things going. Raiders win the faceoff. Goes far side for Dembeck off the stick of Waters. He bangs that down into the near side corner. Zeno in on pressure, able to pick that puck off, but can't quite get the puck out front there for a cutting Dembeck. Back onto the stick now of Chaparral player as they feed it out to center ice. Raiders able to recontrol the puck here and comes right back in on Zeno's stick, but the drop pass comes on for Chaparral and it's knocked up and out of the zone by Luke McCall. Down ice for Ryan Williams. He kicks it off the boards. McCall knocks that free with a skate and ends up on the far side boards. Picked up there by 22 Brady Langerman. Langerman goes back to the point. Back to Langerman down on the side, slips one man, walks in, throws it to the middle for McCall. He kicks it over, and the shot ends up going wide of the cage. Raiders get it up and out off the stick of Balatbat. Down comes Zeno on the near side boards battling. It's in the skates of the ref momentarily, fed ahead, but gloved down and kept in there at the point by Ryan Williams. Deflected towards the front of the net, quick save made off the stick of the netminder there as Zeno is in front alone for momentarily. Now Shap slides loose. McCall takes it up and out, goes far side. Puck goes off the stick of Waters. He deflects it out of the zone. Puck gets shut all the way in there on Miller, and with an on-rushing Max Grant, Miller decides to cover and hold it for the faceoff at 6:14. So we'll have Chaparral out with Max Grant, Connolly, and on the far side was Hayden Kolchinski. Face-off down, Raiders take it. Woody's pass across gets deflected by Connolly. He has to play it back off for Max Myhill. Myhill whips it around the near side boards, comes down on the stick of Camden Lai. He gets pinched off in the half board but feeds it ahead. Raiders are able to dig it out and get it loose at center ice. On comes rushing Cameron Balatbat, waits. Shot comes in, glove save, knocked loose and down. Balatbat comes up with it, gets pinched off the puck far side corner there by Connolly, but then regains the puck. Balatbat battling. Cameron throws it down low, stick to side by Cash Campbell. Myhill has it in the near side corner. Back up to the point for Woody. Drake fires, deflected on net, goes off two sticks onto Campbell. Campbell makes a nice save. Now it's back up at the point, back near side again for Woody. Shot down low, deflects up off the stick and above. It's loose and backhanded in by Cameron Balatbat, I believe, or was that Lai?
Camden Lai.
Lai got it on the backhand as the loose puck finally goes home.
Great job, Lai. First goal of the season for Camden Lai.
So Lai gets the loose puck. Woody, couple of shots from the point. First one goes out the far side. This one comes in, pops up in the air, knocked down, and then loose there. No, it is.
No, it is. It's
Cameron Balatbat that gets it from Lai and Woody.
Lai was right there looking to put it in on the backhand, and Cameron jumped in and put it home. Great job.
So Balatbat from Lai and Woody takes it to 5-0, and that's exactly what the Raiders wanted to get started here after the ice make. Holloway's line comes on. He and Gleason battle for the puck in the near side corner. Goes out far side. Lutz forces the reversal there by the defender for Shap. An immediate pressure from Holloway forces that near turnover. Now chipped ahead, comes up out of the zone onto the stick of Romero. He goes far side for Lutz, who backhands it in as the Raiders touch up. All the way down low, comes near side for Mikowski. Brock fires it far side as the D cuts through. coming up the near side boards. Shap able to get it up out of the zone, but then turned over the neutral zone. A nice feed across for Gleason. Shot, score! Beautiful shot there by Andrew Gleason on the pass across. Was that Holloway or Lutz that fed that over?
Lutz,
I think it was
found
Lutz.
Gleason on the wing.
And Gleason buries that far side post on Campbell. Beautiful shot for the 6-0 lead.
Great job, Regis, on that
So
fifth goal. They chipped the puck down and crashed the net. Put it home. On that one, there was more of a transition play into the zone, and Gleason was able to bury it far side. Regis off to a great start here in the second half.
puck gets knocked in deep by Waters. There was a secondary assist there, but I don't know which defenseman made that pass across to Lutz. So we may be able to get that information for you later. But definitely that was going to be Gleason from Lutz. And now we'll have a penalty call going against Chaparral. Okay, so looks like Holloway gave that to Lutz and then off to Gleason. Lutz? No, Lutz made the pass from the point.
That's what they gave credit to.
Yeah, that's completely off. Someone will have to go back and listen to the broadcast and get those numbers adjusted. Oh, my. Puck won by the Raiders. Bridges has it at the point, walks across, shot deflected up high off the stick of Lutz into the netting. He was looking for a little low deflection and it ended up going north, well up into the screen. I don't want to inquire as to who's keeping stats today down there in the officials' tent. Raiders take control of the puck. Zeno reverses, goes back up to the point for Bridges. Back near side for Dembeck. Dembeck waits, feeds it off the boards down low. Caden Blattbat can't quite get there, but it's knocked free and controlled. Raiders go cross ice. Zeno feeds it back across, just missing Dembeck on the cross ice pass. Lutz positioned well in front, gets cleared out briefly, right back in front of the netminder. Now the puck comes back up to the point for Bridges. He waits, he fans on the pass, comes out of the zone, and Raiders will have to regroup as Bridges wheels back into his own end to gain some space.
Regis on the power play here, third time this game.
Pass off the boards, just gets past Dembeck there, and Shap's able to punch it ahead back into the Regis end. Now we'll try near side instead. Quick flash up here by Zeno as he breaks in. All the way around the man, walks around the net, tries to wrap around, loose puck out front, banged at by Lutz, doesn't go home. Shot from the point, ripped wide there by Romero. Near side, Dembeck taps it off the boards low for Caden Blattbat. Caden slips in behind the cage, waits, walks out the far side. Taps it off the boards there for Zeno. Zeno goes back up to the point. Sliding across is Romero. Shot goes in far wide of the net. Comes out on the near side for Dembeck. He controls, walks out, waits, slips the defender, walks to the front. Shot, saved by Campbell. Loose in front, onto the stick of Blattbat. Caden waits, slips out to the half board, reverses, goes back up to the point. Sauce pass picked up and shot in by Dembeck. Deflected by Lutz. Comes up to the point and slips past Dembeck and out of the zone. Penalty should be expiring here on Chaparral as we get back to even strength. Puck goes up to the far side boards, all the way around and out, back down into the Raider end. Zach Lorenzo there, feeds it near side for Romero. He backhands it all the way around behind the net. Lorenzo steps up and chips that ahead, but step up there by Max Grant keeps it in for Chaparral. Now taken by Lai as he pushes ahead. Camden pushing wide, good defensive angle there taken by number 21 Owen Hardy for Chaparral. Puck gets regained by Max Myhill, fed to the point. Romero's shot gets blocked, picked up by Cameron Blattbat, backhanded wide. Camden Lai takes it, goes back to the point. Wide side for Romero, shot deflected, beautiful deflection by Cameron Blattbat, ended up on net, forcing the save, and it ends up being carrying out of the zone all the way back down to the Raider end. Quick advance of the puck onto the stick of Myhill, but Camden Lai, with his quick feet, just a bit offsides.
I think I had an extra stick handler at the blue line. created an offsides there. Unfortunately, they had an odd man rush opportunity developing.
Yeah, that would have been a nice touch pass opportunity, deflected off the stick back towards Lai, who was breaking across, but I don't think Max, with his back to him, saw him there. Holloway, face-off, gets tied up down low, ends up on the stick of Mikowski for Shap. Shap sends it across far side in the feet of number 21, Owen Hardy, but Hardy gets it out of the zone. Now tapped right back ahead. Now we have an opportunity as Lutz breaks in just off the stick of Gleason. Tapped loose, kept in at the point by Waters. Nice play there. Gleason bangs it down low for Lutz. Lutz battling for the puck, comes up with it, throws it out front through the crease, comes out far side. Chipped down low by Waters, deflects 2 times onto the stick of Holloway. Holloway slips past 2 men, breaks out front, shot. Oh, blocker saved by Cash Campbell. Now with the puck on Lutz's stick, he finds Waters. Waters waits, wrister forces another blocker save as Campbell picking up pucks better now after the first 2 tallies here in the second. Puck is loose, back outside the blue line. Good play by Waters to slow the man up, but I think we're going to get a penalty call going against Chaparral after the play by Waters. So Waters may be drawing a call here on Shap late in the second period. Too many men on the Raiders, so why didn't that whistle get blown when we touched the puck way back there?
Coach is arguing.
He's going.
Miller was right. Miller left the net for the extra attacker on a delayed penalty call. The refs are now talking it over.
Yeah, it can't be too many
Should
men.
not be too many men. It was a extra attacker situation for Regis, perfectly legitimate on delayed penalty.
Yeah, Owen
Chaparral.
Cripps. I think Owen Cripps for Shap gets called for a slash here on Waters. So if Miller left the ice, that's where they might have gotten confused on the too many. So we'll get things cleaned up here. Ref over to the scorer's table, talks it through.
And we have a face-off.
And I think it's
in the Regis offensive zone. I believe that call is waved off.
But Shap has a man in the box, so I'm guessing they got to drop a man down. There are too many right now. We'll get that squared up, but I think they'll be on the PK. At 30 seconds left here in the second period.
They might get called for too many men.
Well, this is where the refs have to get the numbers right before they drop the puck. So this one's on the refs again, as they're going to say, hey, somebody's got to go off. Let's get our numbers right.
There we go.
So Brady Langerman heads back to the bench for Chaparral. And now we've got the numbers right, and the Raiders back on the power play, which has been really devastating during the course of this game. Their 2 opportunities have turned into scoring chances in that first period. Faceoff goes down. Lutz comes up with it, pushes out to the corner, feeds it up the half board for Zeno, comes near side for Dembeck. Shot, pad save. Lutz right through the middle. Does a good job to pick that one up. Pinched off the puck there by the defender for Shap. Shap, though, still can't gain control. Shot across. Beautiful look there by Caden Balatbad. Then he gets taken down. No call there with the high hit. They let that go. Now Bridges from the point. Shot deflected by Carter Lutz and sticked aside by Cash Campbell. As time expires on the period, 30 seconds of good offensive pressure there on the power play again by the Raiders. Little chit-chat there for Zeno with a couple of Shap players. Didn't like that high hit on Caden at all.
Much better second half of the second period for the Raiders. They moved their feet, faster passes, created lots of opportunities. And on the power play, quick puck movement, quick shots also helped with the flow.
Oh, it was Cameron Blackback. Oh, no, the one after that? That was Gleason. Gleason had the 6th goal. So those 2 goals that we tallied there late in the second, one of them was a power play goal, I believe, wasn't it? Or were they both even strength?
They were both even strength.
Even strength goals. So Cameron Blackbat got the one on the deflection from Lai and Woody, and then Gleason had the goal from Lutz, and we think possibly from Holloway on the pass. to Lutz.
Yeah, it was Lutz to Gleason on the right wing, and Gleason buried it at Holloway. May have given the puck to Lutz. We're not sure about the second assist, but that was in transition. Even strength, and the other goal was chipped down low, also at even strength, the Myhill line out there.
That was a good response coming out after the break, and really got redirected after Schaap had really put some good pressure there in the first half of the second period.
Yeah, Regis really stepped up and played their game the way they can play in that second half. Hopefully they can continue that here in the third.
So start of the third period, Raiders will still have 1:30 of power play time on the slashing penalty to Owen Cripps.
Regis, they reduced the deficit in shots into the second period now. Shots are 27-25 in favor of Chaparral.
Face-off won there by Holloway. Fed far side by Romero for Ryan Williams. He picks up the loose puck that bounced off the boards, goes in behind the net. Waiting, looking to break out. Reaches Romero on the far side, flashing ahead, beats one man and gains the zone. Romero backends it down in low. Excuse me. I'm sorry, that was the breakout for Holloway. That came up all the way through, bounced through Romero on the near side. And they have to come back in the zone. Romero has it in behind his net, looking to stretch out. Fed ahead, comes near side from Gleason, just outside of the reach of Holloway, deflects down in on net, makes Campbell stick that aside, and it's kept in the zone briefly by the Raiders before it sneaks out at the point past Ryan Williams. 40 seconds left in the power play. Raiders want to get this second unit set up. Romero comes near side, breaking out as Williams. He pushes ahead. Ryan carries it in the zone down, backhands it in low. Gleason can't get there. Myhill can't get there, and it gets banged out of the zone nicely by Chaparral, by number 7, Cole McNamee.
They're not able to enter the offensive zone on this power play.
Second unit again pushes ahead. Myhill has it. He comes in, gains the line, waits, feeds it across, shot. Good rip there for Gleason, goes just wide, but loops all the way around and out, which creates an opportunity for Schaap as they break in. Shot there, beautiful save by Miller. Off the shot there by Luke McCall, and then Miller slides back to cover the post so McCall couldn't poke it home. Just as they went even strength, that created an opportunity for Schaap as an odd man rush goes the other way. Now the puck gets slapped in deep from their own blue line by Chaparral for an icing, and we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone for the Raiders.
Probably Chaparral's best chance of the morning there with the 2-on-1, and again Miller stood tall. Puck went behind the net. Schaap tried to chip it off of Miller, but he threw his pad on the post and stopped that opportunity as well.
Puck gets ripped around the near side boards after the face-off win by Makowski. They're able to get it up out of the zone. Another walk-on, crossing pass. Oh, just hops over the stick of McCall, as Langerman and McCall have worked well together here for 2 opportunities here at the start of the third. Glove down there by Cameron Blattbat onto the stick of Cameron Lai. Lai chips it ahead and in over the blue line. Comes near side now for Makowski for Chaparral. He bangs it off the boards. Nice pick off there by Connery Haya, and he dumps it in deep after the Raiders touch up. Cameron Blattbat forces the turnover onto the stick of Lai. Lai waits, wheels around behind the net, comes near side corner, backhands on the cycle down low. In comes Cameron Blattbat, but the puck gets knocked loose and all the way out to center ice for Romero. Romero fans on the pass across there for Woody, picked up instead by Max Grant. Grant's shot gets deflected and goes wide for Chaparral. Now the puck is back down in the corner. Battle there between Grant and Romero. And now Connolly steps in digging for Chaparral, but Romero comes out with it for the Raiders. He feeds it far side, hops through, up and out of the zone. Now breaking ahead is Woody as he goes in 1-on-3 from the point. Woody gets knocked off the puck there, but the puck is still loose down deep, and now support coming from Blattbat as Caden's fresh on the ice. Schaap able to get that up and out of the zone. Taken down in. Loose puck fumbled and then fed around there by number 8 for Chaparral. That's Hayden Kolczynski. Now comes across from the point. Shap able to dump it in deep. Romero's there for the Raiders. He whips it all the way around the far side. That's going to be too many men. Should have been called as the man came off the bench, and it is. It's seen by the ref as the whipping pass around, the clearing pass by Romero catches the Shap player coming off the bench early, hits him in the skate. Classic too many men call, and Shap will be going to the box. Running clock here in the third with the 6-goal lead. We're at 12:40 of the third period. Oh, hold on a second. Nope, that's going against the Raiders. So they missed that. The call came from down low, but they missed the too many men, and instead we've got Dembeck in the box for an undisclosed infraction. McCall slips past Gleason, tries to take it down low for Shap, knocks it loose, kept in the zone by Shap briefly, but now Lutz breaks it out. He flips that ahead. Sauce pass gets knocked down as he was looking for Gleason breaking, but another good defensive play there by McCall. Right back in the zone. Shap going wide on the power play, tries to shoot one through the crease outside of the reach of the forward there for Shap, so they have to go back to the point for McCall. He fires it down low, deflects off a Raider stick on net, and then a shot that goes wide off the stick of Drew Jones for Chaparral. Capped in at the point, shot, deflected up and scored. Well, there you have it. Miller has been doing incredible work, but that one was a really tough puck to pick up as it looks like it was deflected down low, high up into the net. The change of direction off the stick of number 19, Drew Jones, as the shot came from the point. And Jones gets the goal. I think that's a power play effort there for Chaparral.
Yeah, nice tip in. Tip
up that just changed enough direction there. Tough one for Miller to find. 6-1 game now for the Raiders, and back to even strength. McCall has it there for Chaparral, goes far side and off the stick of Cole McNamee, dumped in deep, but from the other side of the red line, and that will be icing. Offensive zone faceoff here for the Raiders. Max Myhill's lines out there with Cameron Blattbat and Camden Lai. Back end being patrolled there by Romero and Waters. Puck down on the far side board. Shap comes up with it. They wait, drop back, feed it up off the board. Step up there by Waters. Great job keeping that in. And then shot in is held by Cash Campbell as he brings a shot from the point. Good play there by Waters at the point to beat the Shap player to the puck and keep it in the zone for the offensive chance.
Still run time here with a 4-goal differential or more.
Myhill's faceoff goes back, thrown up high over the cage there by Waters. Tapped free but not out as Cameron Blattbat keeps it in and whips it back down low in behind the net. Camden Lai on the forecheck forces the loose puck out wide. Romero keeps it in at the point. Camden Lai comes up with it, sweeps in, feeds it across out front. Can't quite get the deflection there from Blattbat. Myhill goes down but controls, throws it back up. Now it's in Myhill's feet as he's sitting down on the ice trying to kick that free. Lai in support but can't control, and breaking out of the zone is number 26 Connolly for Chaparral. Waters regroups, gets back up as he had lost an edge and gone down. And now the puck comes out to center ice as Shap dumps it back in and touches up here. But Romero with room feeds it far side board. Well, he's going to catch this one for too many men. No, is he going to catch too many men on the Raiders there? I think so. Paying attention this time, learned from his mistakes on the Shap miss, and he's going to catch the Raiders, I believe, for too many men.
Yeah, puck played right at the Raiders bench there before the man was able to get off the ice.
So that'll get served by Max Myhill. Too many men bench minor for the Raiders at 8:52 of the third period. 6-1 Raider lead, running clock here. Power play opportunity again for Chaparral. Face off to be taken by Jake Klinkhammer. He wins it back to the point, but through splits the defenseman. It comes up out of the zone of neutral ice. McCall goes cross ice there for McNamee for Shap, but then it gets deflected off the stick of Langerman, and the Raiders are clearing it all the way down in deep to the Shap zone. Pressure there from Gleason on the PK, alongside of Connery Haya. That forces the loose puck errant pass, and the Raiders clear all the way back down into the Chaparral end. McCall has it for Shap, goes far side, back to McCall behind his net as he's looking, trying to escape the zone. Haya on the forecheck pressure. Up comes Chaparral on the near side, cutting through the neutral zone with room to move is Langerman. He gets down in behind, but then loses the puck off his stick. Woody tries to feed it around the far side boards, but kept in at the point by McNamee. McNamee takes it down low, hands that puck off for Shap, slides back up to the point. Shap trying to play a little give and go through the middle, defended nicely there by Haya. Now blocked out to the far side boards, tapped free by Ryan Williams in the corner. He pins that one off. Penalty did never go up, so we're not sure when he's getting out of the box. Shot in close.
Oh.
Nice save there by Miller. He loses his stick, but it gets cleared out of the zone by the Raiders. Somebody's got to get Miller back his stick as the puck's being pushed up ice here by Chaparral. Shap player has it, tries to throw a cross-ice pass. That's blocked nicely there by Gregory for the Raiders. And then the puck gets backhanded up high into the netting, and we'll have a stoppage in play, which gives Ryan Miller time to go retrieve his stick.
Another quality opportunity by Chaparral. Off of Miller's shoulder, puck bouncing in front. Regis was able to clear.
Connolly line back out there for Chaparral up against the Zeno line. Zeno face-off gets one, and Zeno ends up coming straight up ice. Got a 2-on-1 developing with Alex Gregory. Shot by Zeno off the shoulder up over the top of the net. Now back in behind. Shap player feeds it far side. Trying to slap that one ahead was Mikowski. It ends up staying in the zone. Fed back up and out though, and Max Grant gets it loose and all the way back out to the Raider blue line, where it's controlled by Zach Lorenzo in his own end. Zeno tries to deflect one, but it goes off his skate, and that gives room for Chaparral to control, but they're offsides. Face off outside the Raider blue line. Line change completion here for Shap. Raiders stay with the Holloway, Zeno, and I think that's Gregory, Alex Gregory on the far side. Puck comes near side for Lorenzo. Zach taps that one ahead, gets deflected up and out of the zone by Chaparral. Gregory feeds it off the boards in low. That's controlled there by McNamee for Chaparral. McNamee slips up the far side, cuts ahead, gains the blue line, sneaks past Zeno there, pushes on, but held wide by Romero defensively for the Raiders. Romero takes that puck off of McNamee as he circled in behind the net. Ends up on the stick of number 14, Evan Holland. He looks far side. Shot comes in, saved by Miller. Poke again at another save by Miller. Now the puck comes up. It's loose in the skates of Romero and Zeno. On the far side half board, Shap digging that puck free. Grant can't get it. Defenseman for Shap tries to dump it in down low. That was Evan Holland. It ends up in the far side corner. Holland takes a shot that goes into the glove of Miller and held at 4:47 of the third period.
Don't often see Holloway and Zeno out there together. I think that's the first time this year we've seen that. A couple of centers playing there.
Myhill's line, puck comes down, picked up and flipped out of the zone there by Ryan Williams. Now all the way down ice. Chaparral back behind their own net, pushing the puck up on the near side off the boards. Deflects off the man. Pressure coming there from Max Myhill. Forces the puck in deep. Camden Lai on the forecheck. Creates a loose puck briefly, but then the puck is knocked up out past the blue line. Myhill able to bang it back in, but held up there by number 10, Jake Klinkheimer for Chaparral. Loose puck in front, backhanded towards the net there by Myhill. Deflected wide. Backhanded up towards the point, kept in by Ryan Williams. Walks the line, shot in, stick to side there by Cash Campbell for Chaparral. Chaparral comes up with the puck, slips it ahead, and gets out of their zone. Pushing ahead is number 21, Owen Hardy. His shot, stick to side harmlessly wide of the cage there by Miller. Back up for Cameron Blattbat, backhands it up ice and down, stretching but not clear enough for an icing. Pass up ice, trying to get the stretch pass there was Chaparral, but well defended there by Alex Gregory and Bridges. Now body step up, good move there as he slipped 2 men. Brady Langerman split the D and gets the shot off. That's glove saved there nicely by Miller. Calmly squared up and ready for that shot.
Run clock continues here. 3 minutes left in the game.
Gleason's faceoff goes back in low, deflects off a body out in front of Miller. Swept aside, and Gleason picks it up, chips it in area, pass to himself off the boards. Nice move, fed across, just behind as it got deflected, as Gregory was trying to get to the net there. But a good look there for Gleason, trying to find Gregory on the far side. Now pressure from Ihaya forces a near turnover, but Shap regroups, and out comes McCall with the puck, and he gains the blue line. Waits, slips down low, pushed wide by Bridges, defended well, but a nice pass, shot up under the bar and scores. McCall with a really nice setup for the second goal of the game by Drew Jones. This time McCall doing the work for Chaparral, wheels out of the corner, and a beautiful pass across for a cutting Jones, who buries it up under the bar.
Yeah, 3 Regis players down there defending, but they were all kind of puck watching there, lost the open man behind them, and great shot, bar down.
Jones with 2 tallies in this contest. A bright spot there for Chaparral. 1:42 left, third period, 6-2 Raiders. Face-off down. Zach Lorenzo pushes ahead. Shot gets deflected wide off of Mikowski to the far side. Fed back around on the near side boards. Mikowski goes into the corner, gets checked off the puck there, and it forces the turnover by Zeno. Zeno, nice give and go, shot, score! There's a beautiful play by Caden Blackbat. All created off the work. First the forecheck pressure from Zeno. Feeds it down low. Blackbat ready to feed that right back onto the cutting Zeno. Buries that one. No chance for Cash Campbell as the score goes 7-2. That'll be Zeno from Caden Blackbat with another one of his quality setups. Beautiful goal for Jake. Face off at center ice. Dembeck knocks that loose. Caden Blackbat feeds it far side board. Zeno does a nice job, stick lift and a steal. Back for Dembeck, shot. Glove save, Campbell on a nice setup there for Dembeck. 35 seconds left here in the running clock, third period. Couple of late nice offensive pushes there from that line. Zeno's face-off gets knocked all the way back out between the defenders, out to neutral zone ice. Woody feeds it far side, outside of the reach of Waters, but Woody regains control, dumps it in across the blue line. Shap feeds it all the way around the boards of the near side where Caden Blackbat's ready. Throws it down low, but deflected off and away from the net by number 27 for Chaparral. That was Rowan Luke, who backhands it all the way down ice as the period expires.
All right. Great job, Regis. 7-2. They will have the number 2 seed going into the playoffs, and they'll play the number 2 or the number 3 seed in the other division. Will be
see where that
Castleview or Chatfield, depending on the outcome of that game this morning. And we'll look forward to that. We'll let you know when that game is happening. It's either tonight or tomorrow midday, so look out for that.
Chaparral going through the handshake line there. Raiders with a great effort. Goals spread around nicely. 7 different players scored, I believe, in this contest. Sean Holloway, Jacob Zeno, Caden Blackbat, Robbie Dembeck, all on that top line groupings that have scored. Andrew Gleason gets one, along with Cameron Blackbat and Ryan Williams on that power play from the point. So sharing the wealth as the Raiders get the puck spread around and plenty of shots in the back of the net. That's a great win coming out to solidify that second seed position in their side of the draw. So look forward to tomorrow for the quarterfinals. For White, great being with you today. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And more hockey to come as the weekend moves on with the Twisted Wrister. Thanks again to Shaw Hockey Productions, as well as for the Dembeck family as their sponsorship of the broadcast today. And we'll see you later on again for some more Raider hockey.